time jump program. Opening the vortex. Start the countdown.
What's going on, my MMA Boxing Addicts family? The UFC 322 weigh-in just took place. And first off, is JDM scared? Is the anxiety kicking in? Because as we watch JDM face off with Islam Makhachev, he sticks his hands out there, his knuckles out there. He don't want to get close to him. Islam Makhachev says, come on, let's face off. And JDM wants nothing to do with it. Bro, watching JDM step onto the scale and then walk to Islam Makhachev's face, one thing that I will tell you is he's about business. He's about business because he comes out, doesn't even have his shirt on. He's already walking. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Steps onto the scale, doesn't step on there for too long, and steps right to Islam Makhachev and puts his knuckles to his chin. Yo, what I seen right there is JDM wants to get the business already. Maybe he don't want to get face-to-face with Islam Makhachev because, hey, it's intimidating to go face-to-face with Islam. I don't know, man. This is absolutely interesting, all right? Now, one thing that I will tell you was when you look at the early morning weigh-ins, you see them weighing on the scale, Islam Makhachev look a lot smaller than JDM. As JDM stepped on that scale, I said to myself, dude, his frame just looks absolutely insane. Now, after watching the weigh-in, seeing both of these guys face off with each other, we've already made all of our content on these fighters leading up to this fight, but I'm going to be making my predictions for every single one of these fights on the main card. For the main event, I will be picking Islam Makhachev to win. The only thing that has me worried is the lactic acid building up in his muscles, JDM going to the body, digging to the body, ripping to it, like how Dustin Poirier was ripping to it. I think that could really benefit JDM in this fight. The question is, will JDM have the opportunities to stay on the feet and unleash combos like that? Will Islam Makhachev be able to get him down every single time? I think Islam Makhachev possesses the skills and has had enough time to elevate to this weight and be able to, you know, get used to this weight and work under it, that it will benefit him and that he will come into this fight and become a two-division world champion, former lightweight world champion, and now the reigning welterweight champion of the world. Now, I love Beneil Dariush versus BSD. This is an absolute fantastic matchup. You had Beneil Dariush come in a pound 0.2. What was it? 1.2 over. Not that big of a weight miss, but still, he missed the weight. He could have went back to the I think he had about an hour left that he could have actually shedded down that 1 pound. Didn't even try. Has to give up 20% of his purse no matter what. Watching them face off with each other, I think this is a very winnable match for BSD, but at the same time, I'm scared to underestimate Beneil Dariush. So when I'm picking a fighter in this fight, I'm going to have to pick Beneil Dariush, all right? I'm just going to say he's the better wrestler in this matchup. He may not be the better striker, but he does possess power. He does possess slight good boxing that I think it will be able to get it done. But don't underestimate BSD. I am not betting on this fight. I am just picking Beneil Dariush to win this fight. Now, Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates. This is watching them face off with each other at the weigh-in was just absolutely insane, dude. Carlos Prates looks like he wants to kill Leon Edwards. It looks like he's already ready. He's done with the talking. He wants to shut this guy up and prove to the world. Leon Edwards looking like he wants to stay composed, looking like he's not scared of Carlos Prates, but he's ready to get down with this man, all right? Now, I'll tell you one thing, man. Leon Edwards taking his eyes off of Carlos Prates at the press conference yesterday. Carlos Prates continuing right now to keep on staring at him while they were facing off at the weigh-ins absolutely intimidates me. And as much as I want to pick Leon Edwards to win this fight, I just don't believe in him, and I just don't trust in him that he can let his hands go, even though he says this is his first 3-round event since 2019. I am going to let my hands go. I just do not see it happening with Carlos Prates. I think Carlos Prates is the better striker. It's all going to depend on if Leon Edwards can mix it up like how Ian Gary was able to beat Carlos Prates, all right? I don't see it happening. Carlos Prates with the win. Now, Michael Morales, Sean Brady. I'm going for the Philadelphia Sean Brady, all right? I'm rocking with him. Michael Morales, I understand, undefeated Ecuadorian Latinos. He was basically the main person at the press conference yesterday. They were asking him more questions than they weren't asking anybody else. But I gotta rock with Sean Brady on this one, even though I see the face-offs. Michael Morales looks way bigger than Sean Brady. If I had to lay money on it, I am putting my money on Michael Morales to win this fight against Sean Brady. I am, all right? You need Sean Brady to be able to dominate in the wrestling, on the takedowns, at least try to get a submission, the whole fight, all right, in order for him to win this fight, because I do not believe he possesses the striking to strike with the Michael Morales. I think Michael Morales is getting it done for bettors, but for me, I'm rooting for Sean Brady, man. Come on, Sean, let's get it, all right? Now, watching him face off, like I said, intimidation. Michael Morales looks like he's in a completely different weight class than these guys, and he shouldn't be fighting Sean Brady. It is what it is. Sean Brady, Michael Morales is going to be an absolutely fantastic matchup. Sean Brady did look big, man. His back is always big as hell, but he looks solid, all right? Come on, Sean. Now, the co-main event. You got Valentina Shevchenko taking on Zhang Bang, all right? And Valentina Shevchenko comes out looking like the goddamn Terminator. She got her glasses on. This is going to be an absolutely fantastic matchup. I was like, yo, I got to pick Valentina Shevchenko. She came out looking like the goddamn Terminator, all right? The Terminator with those glasses, all right? Yo, watching them face off against each other, every single time Valentina Shevchenko has stepped into the cage, I feel nothing but ferociousness from her. She really wants to win the fight. I know it's a tough matchup against Weili Zhang. Both champions in the UFC. This is going to be a fantastic matchup, but I got to pick the Terminator in this one with Valentina, all right? You guys, I cannot wait for the main card. I can't wait for the prelims. I can't. Bo Nickel, Rodolfo Vieira, Pat Sabatini versus Chepa Marisco, a rematch. They fought before on the regional scene. Chepa got the win. Dude,